I'm Kela Walker.
And I'm Sergio Hudson.
We're here with Ebony at New York Fashion Week for this man's New York Fashion Week show. I love it because it's the Carolina kids in the big city.
Yes.
South Carolina, North Carolina, Carolina kids taking on the big city. James, gotta ask you, what is the story behind this season's collection?
Well, it started with the movie The Valley of the Dolls from the 60s. And I just kind of been, honestly in a darker place this year. The woes of the business.
The woes of life.
This business is hard for an independent designer of color. And I think this year it really took a toll on me. So I wanted to express myself through my art, which is fashion. And that movie always brought me joy, and the colors from it and the beauty of it. There's a particular Nancy Wilson song called The Good Life, which you'll hear today is my favorite Nancy Wilson song. And it kind of always brings me up when I'm down. So it's one of the big inspirations behind the collection, because we all aspire to live a good life. And what is a good life? And I feel like when you see these clothes, you'll see the expression of that.
I love that. So out of some darkness came light.
Yes.
And something great.
Yes.
So with that, I got to ask you, how do you think this collection is going to resonate in the landscape of fashion right now and with your fan base, your audience?
I mean, of course, I'm a business person. So I definitely thought about, okay, what does the Sergio Hudson customer need now? And what have I given to them already? What can I give them more? So you'll see a lot of looser silhouettes. I actually cut one of the women's jackets from a men's jacket. And there's actually going to be men's in the show this time. We're branched out into menswear at request of so many people. So we'll see. When you see this menswear, you need to buy it.
I love it.
Yeah, so it's very feminine and androgynous at the same time. Because the colors are very feminine, but then you'll see there's actually a cashmere t-shirt that I made for men and women. It's the same shirt, kind of unisex. The jackets are kind of unisex.
So we're giving range. We're taking it up a notch.
Yes,
it's hitting next level.
Definitely.
Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Sergio Hudson is an independent designer. You just talked about the woes of the business. Tell me, how challenging is it to pull off a runway show of this magnitude? Because this is one of the most anticipated shows during New York Fashion Week.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
I would love to hear, what are some of the challenges that you face as a designer of color, showing up in this industry and, again, building the brand that you've built?
I think, obviously, it's money, but the bigger part is support. Support from your community first. Support from outside communities. Support from everyone to know that just because I am a man that's Black doesn't mean I have to be categorized in that category. It's no category for other designers. It's just a category for Black and other.
Yes.
So I just feel like that's kind of weird for us to have a Black designer category and then everybody else.
Yeah, why do I have to be the Black designer?
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mind being Black, but it's not just for Black people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And also fashion is fashion.
Yeah,
style.
That's the big difficult part about it. Being marginalized, being placed in a monolithic place, which is so frustrating for me.
We cannot wait to see the show. Is there anything else you want to add about this season, New York Fashion Week?
I think it's so much excitement around it because I think everybody counts New York Fashion Week out.
Do they now?
I do definitely think, you have to look at, I don't want to get too real with this.
No, we like it when you get real.
You look at the press behind it, even look at the celebrities that come to New York Fashion Week and how they run to Paris and Milan so quickly. Even casting is hard for New York Fashion Week. The top models don't want to do New York Fashion Week. They want to do one show, which is probably going to be Ralph Lauren, and then they fly to Milan and Paris because they want to be perceived as more important if they go overseas.
Or more high end, because it's Europe.
Yeah, so that's a battle, but we're fighting through. People like me, like Laquan, like Bravo, all of us are fighting through, and we're like, no, we're New York designers, and we're going to show here.
I'm excited for this collection, as is everyone. We can't wait to see what's in store. Kudos to you and all that you're doing, and thank you for being one of us in this space. It makes a huge difference. They asked to see the boss, and they sent a woman dressed in Sergio Hudson.
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.